The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Daisuke Matsui makes his big league debut right after this. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low twos last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, Pablo Lutz.
Leading off the night,
and we are
White
set
Sox,
for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, Pablo Lutz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Azzopardi is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work. The count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty V, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Machado coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daisuke Matsui steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation for this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Dave McKay. Is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over and right.
Now
Charlie Brandon will also end. As he takes over at third base. Tyler Danish is into the game. As well as he's the new first. Baseman Jason is also into the ball game as he'll assume duty. He's in left field. Guillermo right. Emo is also into the ball. First pitch on its way. And oh, we can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's career RBI number 1,200. And guess what? Jim Edmonds had 1,199 runs batted in. Pretty good career for this guy.
Sweet Jimmy Edmonds. Had a chance to break bread with him in 2008 with the Chicago Cubbies. Yeah, 1,200 ribbies right there. Hats off to him. That's a huge milestone.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and the throw is in the glove. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hit hard to short. Hyde comes up with it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Matsui looks to be having a tough time of it avoiding bats as he works his way through the first inning. And if this keeps up, his first start might be a short one.
Yeah, Matt, you hate to see this with.
And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze that misses. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. to right center. Doyle going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
To his left, Hyde. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the shot. Damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs score. Striding into the box, Jay Hudson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
In now, Danny Metler as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Glasnow. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doyle has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs.
And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Judge takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Doyle is in pursuit. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Danish makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them all. At the plate, Guillermo Raimo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Carson Fulmer as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Stanton trying to get there. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. So stepping in, Robert Gesellman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. Now a throw over and the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The center fielder, number 5, Babe Doyle.
Digging in, Babe Doyle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Carlos Correa now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Carlos.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Doyle going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Correa leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Stepping up now, Tyler Glasnow. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how far.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 3 runs already home here. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit her a long way.
Uh-oh, he missed it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
On attempt misses. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lake on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter,
digging in, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Bryant to the opposite field. Lake ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power.
On to first, and it's dropped. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Struck cold. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Glasnow. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw. In fact, he'll just hang on to it. Comes set, and the 0-1. In there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Lake is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Danish is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Lewis Hyde. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one. Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Tyler Danish, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Danish has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world. Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Hudson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now at the plate, Jason Lake comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Danish is off at first with 2 away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Manny Machado.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left. Hyde throwing the field to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Striding in, Jacob Stallings. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner breaks Looks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running.
Up next for the Yankees.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 20. Four to nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ohtani waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Guillermo Raimo.
Striding in once again, Guillermo Raimo. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. At the plate, Carson Fulmer. He reached on a single in his first try. Right to right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They remain well behind. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Glasnow. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the...
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
The right fielder, number 9.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their sixth home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box now, Manny Machado. Line drive to center field. Doyle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Robert Gesellman. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hops this one up. Bryant moving to his left. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Doyle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Lewis Hyde.
So digging in now, Lewis Hyde, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Doyle ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jacob Stalling.
Making his way to the plate, Jacob Stalling. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
You know, D-Roll, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get through.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Stallings stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. And now the runner's trying for third. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right out of play. Runner's on his way to third. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Line drive to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Tyler Glasnow will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A man at third with one away. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Doyle makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman.
Well behind.
Tyler Damon.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jay Hudson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Jason Lake. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Lake has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More on this fine Saturday night following this.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. Caught on the ground towards short. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now back.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Breaking for home. Line drive to left. Hudson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. Now in the box, Manny Machado. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Doyle ranging back. And it's good as he takes it to the deepest part of the yard. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Chris Bryant. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Fulmer is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall up near the Yankee bullpen. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Stallings stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Fulmer is there on to first, and it's in time as they're fighting. Into the box, Carson Fulmer, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he got him. At the plate, Robert Gesellman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Ohtani is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Babe Doyle. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the baseman,
Cody.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. And Judge is off and running. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Bryant.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that's probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
High and deep to right center. Lake racing back to the track, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, left field.
Ready for another shot now. Shohei Ohtani trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 to short. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
He's set, and the pitch. There he goes. Line drive to center field. Doyle there to put it away and finally put. Digging in, Lewis.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox. Tyler Danish. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes this.
Left fielder, Jay Hudson.
And the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The White Sox down to their last strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Bryant waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tons of runs in this one. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Nelson earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Daisuke Matsui couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League.